Hi there, Aries. Thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your August reading. Thank you for your patience with it. Let's get right started here, Aries. Okay. Now, similar sort of thing happening with your spread that happened with Capricorn, okay, in which I was compelled to just split the deck into two. All right. Now, on the right-hand side, you have a thicker deck, just like Capricorn. On the left-hand side, you have a slightly a smaller deck. So let's proceed. Okay, in a similar way, I'm going to pull several cards for each of these stacks. Sort of see. I'm getting that there are some alternatives, but okay. Let's first pull all of the cards out here. Okay. Wow, major transformation for you, Aries, on the table. On both sides of the table, I'll say it like that. All right. I'll read all of the cards off to you in just a moment. I'm getting, Aries, that whatever this decision is that you may be making during this time, okay, and this reading is targeted towards the 1st to the 15th of the month, right? But of course, energy is fluid. It's a general reading. It may permeate a little bit over the 1st, a little after the 15th. So, having said that, Aries, I'm feeling for you that whatever this decision is, it requires great focus, great focus. It's not mundane. It's not mundane, and it requires of you to see both sides to the story. I'm hearing with equal validity. Okay, very similar energy had come through for Capricorn. All right, now. That was a powerful takeoff right there for you, Aries. Whatever this okay, well, I'll read them off to you, but I'll first say this. I'm hearing and I'm feeling that you will be weighing your options. Okay, I feel that there is a clarity of discernment. It's almost like I know what I need to do, but it's almost like upon traveling that road of knowing generally where I'm going, what I'm doing, what the major act is going to be. I'm hearing what the major act is going to be. I have decisions to make along the way here and there, right? So it's I'm hearing match points for you. This came through for Capricorn as well. Okay, now I'll read them all off to you. So I have these two sort of sub spreads on either side of the reading here, and I pulled on the left hand side the Six of Wands upright, the Son of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician, okay, in reverse, looking over at the Son of Pentacles. Aha, okay. And as the theme, you have the Ten of Wands. Absolute closeout, finish, the end of the sort of story, the finish line. Okay, we'll get to it though. All right, the Sun, right side up, at the base of the deck, mirroring this Ten of Wands. All right, so significant, right? Significant. You have two major arcana that's pulled on this left-hand side. You have two Wands cards and a Son of Pentacles, right, sort of hanging in suspension, okay, in the midst of it all. So on the right-hand side, we'll jump over here. You have the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, and Mother Pentacles court card, the Two of Swords upright in your, okay, I almost said environment, so take it as you will, I'm feeling that this energy is connected to the Son of Pentacles. There's a little bit of mirroring between these two sort of halves, these two, I'm hearing polarities, these two polar forces, and as I'm through your reading, I'm drawn to this black tourmaline crystal, okay, that is quite interesting, right? Because half of it is black tourmaline, it's like this jet black sort of color, and then on the other sort of half of it, sliced at a diagonal, is this much lighter pinky sort of sand hue. So there's something about two very distinct sides of a story. I'm hearing that for a number of you, Okay. But in addition, okay, there's throughout all of these decisions and throughout the whole decision making process, it's like you have two voices almost, two beings, two sides to the story yet again that you must cooperate with, that you must hear out in equal measure to ensure that the whole process moves forward and continues to move forward. Okay, now I'm hearing making peace with your mind. This may be right within your very own sort of intellectual, I'm hearing intellectual ramblings. So the way that you perceive a certain situation, how is it that you coordinate your thoughts with your feelings? I'm hearing upper hand on the matter. Upper hand on the matter is either propensity, right? Overweighted, and I'm getting this feeling as well. On the right hand side of the spread is a thicker stack, right? So similar to Capricorn, and I'm looking at this black tourmaline stone, and it almost feels as if the black tourmaline is weighing on this sandy, right, hued stone. So there's something about, I'm feeling it's like a balancing act, okay, a balancing, but a rebalancing, but through the process of continually moving forward. Okay, now let's read off the cards for the right hand side in their entirety. You have the Three of Wands upright, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, I believe, was it Aquarius who pulled the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands, or it may have been Capricorn. Okay, nonetheless, you have the High Priestess at the base of this deck in reverse, looking off into the sort of future, off into the distance, the far future. And you have the Tower upright, the Seven of Cups upright in the sort of theme, okay, which is mirroring, right, maybe seen in tandem with the Ten of Wands. Grand transformation, okay, happening. Almost all major arcana in your base, save the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands speaking, though, to culmination in and of itself, of course, right? Not of course, but as I'm feeling it in this particular situation, I almost said Sagittarius. Okay, so take it as you will. I almost said Capricorn. So, okay, and Sagittarius and Capricorn had this thing going on in their own reading as well. So, Aries, however you resonate with it, I'm feeling that if Sagittarius rings a bell for you, if it resonates with you, I'm feeling it is connected to somehow this Magician card. All right. Now, let me tune in for you, Aries. Let me tune in for you here. Let's see what we get coming through. I'm hearing two frames of reference. Two frames of reference. And it's almost as if it's like this. It's like this. Aries, you have these almost like two cameras. Okay. And one camera has a certain type of lens. Right? And I'm imagining that you're holding these two cameras, one in either hand. One has a certain kind of lens, okay, has a certain kind of, I don't know, shutter speed setting that you have it on, something like that, okay? On the right-hand side, you have another camera with a different kind of lens, different sized lens, okay, different filter, right, that serves as, I'm hearing the point of reference, okay, but also I'm hearing the oculus, there's something about holding two very distinct perceptions that you almost, but at the same time, it's like you need to hold these two cameras for some reason. It's like I can't just choose one over the other. In a way, I need them both. But how do I I'm hearing coordinate that. There's something about coordination of efforts. Okay. I'm hearing creative direction. It may be pertaining to creative direction. But there are these two distinct voices. Okay, I'm getting that loud and clear. This may be pertaining to a partnership. All right, related to, I'm hearing the workforce. Okay, but let me tune in here for a second, Aries. I'm drawn to my rose quartz crystal here for you as I'm tapping into the energy of this Two of Swords, Three of Wands. There's something about community. There's something about finding oneself. I'm hearing finding oneself through others, finding I'm hearing golden ratio, our perspective that is our own by way of, I'm hearing others out, seeing various other perspectives. So there's something about, again, cooperation, community, coordinating, okay, coordination of an innumerable number of perspectives that are all valid, and I don't see you as right, wrong. I don't right, and that's why I see you holding these two cameras. But a decision must be made. A decision must be made not because it's right, choosing right from wrong, but because it's melding. It's almost like what is the answer that binds all of these truths together to give us that collective answer? Right? So I don't feel it's an either or. I don't feel it's an either or. For Capricorn, I felt it was perhaps more of that, but always, always, right? Use your personal intuition. Always, always. Okay. Now, seeing every perspective to gain a sense of the grander perspective of things, putting things into perspective by moving in and out of various perspectives. So I see it as like you're looking through this peephole, okay, but there are so many doors, so many peepholes, but you're looking through them to gain almost a sense of inspiration, a sense of there's a sense of curiosity, absolutely, okay, for what it is that you find, what it is that you see, but there's a lot of experimentation as well, I'm feeling, for a number of you. But in terms of educational purposes, so to speak, okay, to not necessarily, right, opening a book and, right, reading for the sake of gaining some sort of factual information. Educational in terms of feeding your imagination, even by way of exploring these various sort of manifestations, okay, of whatever I'm hearing this purpose is, whatever this craft is. And it's the process of cultivating your own craft, right, that you seek out to observe perhaps how others may be doing so, okay. Now, I'm hearing state of remission, rumination. You may be taking the time out to partake in this exploration. I'm hearing creative dabbling. But again, right, we have these two very strong hemispheres in your reading. Okay, so I'm hearing, let's put it into perspective. There's this polarity of extremes, okay, and the question yet again of how you're like, we need to work with both. It's not a question, yet again, I'm getting this loud and clear for you. It's not a question of which one. It's all one. But how is it all one? And that is your question. That is your question that you seek to discern with a clarity, not of the mind, not an intellectual type of clarity, but that which is a feeling type, an intuitive type, that which speaks to the foresight that comes by way of releasing all sort of inhibitions of the intellectual mind. Okay, and there's an open-mindedness, right, in seeking out these various perspectives, curiosity. So I don't see it as like, right, discernment as black or white. Yes, I believe this. No, I believe this is my way. This is not, so to speak. Okay, I feel it's almost like a channeling. It's a channeling. And the more that you open the recesses to your deepest, I'm hearing, inhibitions. Okay, take it as you will, right? Always, always personal intuition, right? Heed your personal intuition. But it's where you, I'm hearing, I'm hearing scapegoat for a number of you, but I'm also hearing where you release your fundamental and your foundational prerequisites of understanding how it is that you come to this point of ultimate understanding. I'm hearing, what do I keep in my pocket? What do I keep in my pocket? And it's this feeling of, what may I, what piece of equipment may I utilize without perhaps even realizing it, that I could utilize in perhaps a different way. I'm hearing, or in equal measure, and I'm feeling that there's like this one it's like a stone. Okay, I'm hearing a stone, but something, some sort of, I'm hearing Oculus again in your pocket. So you have these two cameras, but then you have this one piece of equipment in your pocket. The question is, right? Yet again, it's like gaining this awareness of all of the moving parts, all of the possibilities of moving forward with this grand awareness, with this grander awareness. So I feel that whatever it is that you're moving forward with, Aries, you want to ensure that your perception, okay, I'm hearing your perception in it and throughout it as you look onto the future, moving forward through the creative process, the journey, however you take it. I'm hearing fool's journey. Okay, so this may actually be speaking to an absolute revitalization of, I'm hearing spirit. Okay, but nonetheless, maybe an actual physical move for a number of you as well. I'm getting that. But the question, Aries, is, the point is, I want to move through this new beginning, this portal, right? Absolutely a portal. Absolutely, absolutely. And it may be connected to community, connecting communities of people, like-minded individuals, okay? By which we create collectively together, melding our various perspectives and ways of doing things, ways of handling things, okay? Right? I want to move through this portal with a completely boundless, I'm hearing quality of discernment. So the way that I draw my conclusions in this dimension that I enter from here on, and I'm hearing match point again. So whatever this may mean to you, Aries, I'm hearing Capricorn strongly for you as well again. So what this match point, whatever this I'm hearing revolution. Right? It's like revolutions. I'm hearing revolutions per minute. Whatever this momentum is that carries you through into this next beginning, you are committing to shaping your perspective of how you move through it, of how you see yourself in this dimension, moving through this dimension actively, right? How you see yourself moving through it literally in the future, literally, however you take that, right? But I see you, right? This high priestess. It's like looking off into the future, way, like years and years and years and years and years from now. This tapping into this level of consciousness of the self in this, I'm hearing this grander state. So, okay, there's something about, yes, a decision that's being made now, okay, of where we are to move now from here. But it's not only you, yet again, I'm being beckoned to repeat this, to mention this. Once again, Aries, it's like I move through this portal, but I want to move through it with my mind completely open to make the most, make the best of all the creative possibilities of where I move to once I move through this portal, through this door. So I see like it's this inversion of energy almost. You move in through this like bottleneck, right? And then you bob out. Okay, you bob out, and I'm hearing at sea, at sea. Now, water may be playing a role in all of this, okay? And you can, take it as you will, Aries, because, and I'm hearing Sagittarius as I say that. So. And, okay, so much going on for you. So what I want to, okay. I am drawn to this cinnabar stone, which sits, just rests at the edge of this teacup, okay? And cinnabar speaks to soul path purpose calling. It sits just at the edge, right, of the spread here for you, and right at your apex. And it yet again rests against this cup of tea, right? Boiling water. Whatever this discovery is, this path to discovering what really you feel to be in a very deep way your calling, right? You're ultimately driven by your intuition through it. You're driven by this sort of I'm hearing this emotional response to your environment, to stimuli, and you're heeding every, I'm hearing voice, every whisper yet again. So I'm feeling for you. You feel that there's this guiding force, this momentum that's driving you, pushing you to seek higher grounds. I'm seeing you like jumping levels. It's almost like a video game. Okay, I'm seeing you like literally raising, literally, however you take that, right? But this feeling of increasing in your perspective in some kind of way, and you may feel that it happens by way of this experience, and it may not be right. Okay, for some of you, I'm feeling travel. Sagittarius rules the ninth house. Long distance travel overseas. Okay, through water, over water, but and it may be a submarine for a number of you. I'm beckoned to mention that, right? Okay, and I'm spinning this cinnabar crystal. There's something about, it's almost like this. You want to see where you land. It's like spin the bottle. Okay, you're spinning the bottle. I see you as like spinning something on a map and saying, okay, wherever it sort of lands, I'm gonna heed the whispers that is my calling. And as I say that, this tinge of felt almost like electricity moving through my ring finger on my right hand. So take it as you will, but there's this like spinning effect, okay, and this curiosity. Where does it land? Right? There's this mystery in a way. Okay, again, I'm feeling this tinge along my the edge of my my right hand, okay, pinky finger, ring finger. So take it as you will, having to do with the sense of mystery, spinning, the cinnabar stone. I see it like on a treasure map. Now, nonetheless, okay, few paces back, Sagittarius, coming through strongly for you, Aries. The Sagittarius energy is very, very strong. Ninth house, Jupiter sort of archetype. Okay, that which rules long distance travel. The expansion of the mind, curiosity that seeks far and wide to fulfill its insatiable sense of curiosity, of childlike wonder, not in a lighthearted way. I feel that you feel whatever this path towards discovery is, you feel I am uncovering a deep treasure that speaks to me on a very deep fundamental level. As I say that, my hand taps at this tower and Seven of Cups. Again, you understand that you're making this transformation. It's happening. How it happens is the question. How the pieces all fall is the question. But again, I see you, it's like this shake-up, this spinning of this, whatever it may be, right? It's almost like a dreidel or something on this treasure map. And it's almost like this as well, Aries. I'm getting that you almost tip something over the scale to see how it all falls out, right? The feeling I'm getting is like, right? It's almost like you shake something up to see how everything falls out and lands, and you take that as your sort of marker. Okay, your points of reference that you are to discover, that you are to move through. Now, okay, moving may be a point for you of relevance, but moving a few paces back, let's see. I have this Son of Pentacles looking up at the cinnabar stone, Magician looking over at the Son of Pentacles. So, Aries, there is this sort of interaction, okay? But yet again, I feel that you are being guided to move through the process without, not hearing what you hear, but listening to what you hear. Okay. And again, I'm hearing this, there's this match point. And there are many sort of voices. Yet again, there may be many individuals involved with whatever it is that this decision is. And you're heeding them, but you're also in a way, assimilating them. And a similar energy came through for Taurus. As I say that, there's this tinge of electricity through my pointer finger on my right hand. So take it as you will. There's something about, I'm getting dexterity for you. There's something about showing and telling. There's something about discovering, seeking out, and claiming, okay, standing, discerning your personal perspective. That is, yet again, the binding of all these polar forces, these various forces. Now, I'm also hearing of nature. So nature may be playing, I'm hearing nature's gate, maybe playing a role throughout this process for you. Okay. Now, I'm hearing your messages may be coming through nature. Okay. For a number of you, and you have the Six of Wands, beautiful butterfly there. You have the Son of Pentacles speaking to that earth element, Mother Pentacles speaking to that earth element, right? Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands, Tower, right? There is this focus, 10 of Wands, on nature, okay? And the symbols, okay, that nature may hold for you, spirit animals and the like, however you see it, however you feel it, however you call it, Aries. There is an absolute changing of ways, changing of ways. The way I did things before no longer apply. And yet again, I understand that although it's the change of my actual physical involvement in my world, the contribution of my daily life, my efforts, day in and day out, the next wave, okay, that I move through in making this change and rehabilitating in a way to whatever this new state is, rehabilitating, it's like adjusting, right, to it, it will not be by way of sheer action. It's instead by way, yet again, of how I feel about it. My emotions. I'm allowing my emotions to guide me through, unhinging the intellectual mind. Okay. Now, it's very exciting, very, very exciting. This is a new beginning that you have sought to, I'm hearing, accomplish, to bring into manifestation and fruition. But there's this reflection. There is this reflection. But again, on a very subdued level for you. Okay. Now, all right. Let's get over here to the right-hand side once more to see what I feel that the right-hand side is sort of the next chapter, speaks to what comes. Right? I feel that the left-hand side is more of somewhat of the precursory energy to this transformative foray. Okay, so you have this almost this yeah, I'm hearing yet again state of remission, okay, whereby you retreat from whatever sort of position you've held yourself in, okay, that has required you to remain in a certain state of being, maybe tied to career, family life. I'm hearing family life for a number of you. It's like, right, it's like now is time for me, right? Like I've tended to you and you and you and you and all of us, right, in a certain way, right? However you take it. But perhaps my career, right? I may have been the sort of center, okay, the center upholder, I'm hearing the key holder of whatever this play has been. I'm hearing play for a number of you. And now it's time for me to take the time out for myself. I'm hearing to travel. So, right, Mother of Pentacles is a very grounded sort of energy, right? It's like Mother of Pentacles tending to her baby dear. And when we see this in reverse, right, it's, as I'm seeing and feeling it here in your spread, mirroring this Three of Wands, Seven of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords, in, right, in the central position for this this fan of cards. It's like time to start anew. Time to be reborn in a way. And that requires of me to release my, yet again, my inhibitions in any kind of way. The way I've perceived my place in this world, okay? And I'm getting greatly, though, not really in the world as it pertains to this particular transformation, this period of uprooting. Okay, I'm getting that. It's simply, or more prominently a matter of your daily life, habit patterns, how you see yourself within I'm hearing the community, okay, and how that participation reflects almost your participation in the grander community, the collective. So there's this bobbing in and bobbing out, this micro and this macro, okay, crystallization of purpose, and recognizing how we contribute on a micro level in a way reflects, shapes the way that we even see ourselves or participate in the macro constancy. I'm hearing constancy. Okay, and I'm hearing state pride, state pride. So something about where you're from. There's an element of move here, okay, and how you feel associated in some kind of way with the people in your immediate environment, and how that sort of bubbles out to the way that you feel as a community in relation to grander sort of ideologies. I'm hearing of state, of place. Okay, now there is a period of, yet again, tuning into, tapping into what it is with finality that we've felt for so very long, and now begins. It's this end of a certain chapter and the beginning of a new, and it's very enchanting. Aries, enjoy August. It's going to be, I'm hearing a wild ride, but I'm hearing match point again for you. So take it as you will, right, Aries? Let us just pull a few more cards for you before I close it out. All right. Up and out. You've got the Three of Cups upright, overlaying the Emperor upright, overlaying the Two of Cups upright, 2, 3 of Cups, sandwiching this Emperor. This is your very own card of the Major Arcana, Aries, the Emperor. All right. Sandwiched by emotion, right? But again, we have this blazing moon that we saw as well on the Two of Swords card that was at the apex of the right-hand side spread. And so what I'm getting here is that there is a duplicity to whatever this reestablishment of self is that you are bringing into order and into form. And if there's not actually two people involved, you and another, or two other people, okay, it may be pertaining to the ideology of there being two people as you move into this new world, and it's a consideration for you. Matters perhaps of love are a consideration for you as you reshape the, I'm hearing possibilities of love, so to speak, as you reshape these grounds and your place in them. Okay, so the establishment of self, the reestablishment of self speaks to matters of, yet again, micro. This could be me, myself, and I, the two halves of my being, how I feel emotionally balanced, or me and another, right, in an intimate relationship, and macro, how I feel at home within my community. So these are two fundamental points for you as you, I'm getting, consider who you are and where it is that you want to call your own, okay, and your home, really. But not because you are, right, enclosed or regarded to be a part of a certain community by way of simply the place. It's a matter of how you make it your own wherever you are, and standing for that, finding yourself, okay, where you feel I feel that I can just be. It's something about the air here. It's something about the air here that just feeds me, that stimulates my growth. And so yet again, right, I feel that it's a question of where is right for me, not because it's the place, but because it's where I take myself, and it's that process of discovering myself that takes me to myself and takes me where, right, I feel, I'm hearing I can be at home, that I am at home. there's something, Aries, about, I'm hearing standing tall. Okay, standing tall. And there's a strong theme of independence here for you. It's interesting because on one hand, it's like how do I, right? Where do I feel I assimilate, right? Where I feel I am not the same, but I feel almost that I can be independent where I am, that I can speak for myself, for my sense of independence. What liberates this energy in me, this feeling in me? And it may not be an actual physical move, but for a number of you, it may be. All right. So thank you so much again, Aries, for tuning in, and I hope that August brings much love and light your way. It seems that it's a major transformational point here for you in time and space. So enjoy it, And there's one card that's peeking out for you, wants to be heard. It's a Magician yet again in reverse. There is a focus for you on manifestation, on creating this new beginning, and right there's this leaving the door open for the possibilities. Okay, heeding the whispers, taking in all of the sort of energetic information that may play a role in shaping the way that you create, right? Whatever this world is that you see for yourself. So there's a focus on the vision, the visionary component of your creativity, and right, this foresight yet again into the future. Even if I'm not going to find the physicality of what I create quite yet, I'm still, right, committed to the process of engaging in it as far and as wide as it takes me, right? Okay, so beautiful. Now, have a beautiful August, Aries, and I highly, 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 highly recommend you to check out your rising ascendant or moon sign as well, as oftentimes those may provide you with further insights into your situation. For example, I know I resonate a lot with my moon sign, even more than my sun sometimes here and there. Depends. So it doesn't hurt to check it out. You may also resonate with your Venus sign. Okay, so if you don't know your signs, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, enter in your birth details. You do need your birth time, more accurate the better, especially in terms of finding your ascendant rising sign. Okay, so yes, okay. Now, Venus may pertain to matters of love for you, what you deem to be love. May pertain to matters of how we interact with others, how we engage with others, right? Our interpersonal relationships and things like that, our relationships in general, hobbies, okay, habit patterns, right? So take it as you will, Aries. If you're drawn to watch a certain sign, I would say, right, go for it. See, perhaps there's a reason to it. Always, I feel that there's a reason for everything. I believe in that, absolutely. But, right, take it as you will. Whatever it is that calls you. At the end of the day, right, we're all signs. We're born right beneath the stars, all of the constellations. It's just a matter of how exactly and in what propensity they make their way into our overall expression of being. So, right, we all have every sign. So if you're compelled yet again to watch a certain sign, right, it may not hurt to check it out and see what calls you to it. All right. So thank you so much again, Aries. And before I close it out, one more card wants to speak for you here, and I'm and okay, so it speaks to whatever this polarity of forces is, okay, that you're working with. And I pulled the Four of Pentacles upright, and it's mirroring this Mother of Swords upright, overlaying the Father of Cups in reverse. So speaking to a new emotional beginning, yes, but it's a matter of where I stand in the process of my creative, I'm hearing dabbling, okay, and it's a dance, okay, between this creativity and this strategic sort of approach to the process of creation that is your dance, okay, that is your call to the action, right? So it's very much procedural, it's very much internal, personal. How is it that I balance, right, internally, the way that I bring it all into balance, all of my pieces and all of, right, the pieces around me. And so yet again, right, focus on my micro, macro processes of manifestation and fruition. Okay, Aries, thank you again. Enjoy August, and I will see you soon. Bye.